I like coming to places like Bletchley Park because I need to make something like this tangible. I'd read an enormous amount about this place. I first came here less than a year ago, and all of a sudden the geography of the place, right down to the subtleties of the trees, the space, that entire environment suddenly becomes more real. It's why going to battlefields is really important. You can read any number of books, but when you go there and you see that as a defined space, then it gives it context. Coming here and walking through the huts and understanding what had been done there, but also, do you know what, sometimes just hearing it, the ambience of the place, maybe even smelling it, adds an extra dimension which is utterly invaluable when it comes to understanding history. I have to sort of justify my interest in anything to do with the war because essentially I'm a pacifist at heart. I think as a child, what attracted me to fighting and wars throughout history were the dates and the names and the statistics. I liked knowledge. But now I have to justify why I've acquired that knowledge. When I go into that exhibition, I'm still terrified by what I see and what I learn. I'm enlightened, I'm enthused by the enormous ingenuity. I like the way that my perception of D-Day has changed somewhat from it being all about brutality and brawn, those men on the beaches, and much more about the brains of what was going on here. It's added another dimension to it. But I walk out and lest we forget is still stamped across, the forefront of my mind. I'm also massively into education, and education is very much about communication. I love museums. I love coming to places like this for the opportunity to learn something new. And in my lifetime, I'm 57 years old, they've gone from dusty cabinets of curiosities, little things that you peer at and read typewritten labels, through to these state-of-the-art installations. And I have to say, it is absolutely fantastic. The film, the way it's been put together, is engaging. At no point can you drift away from the narrative that it's telling. The precursive information that's there is imaginatively presented and beautifully done as well. Enlightening, rewarding, and enjoyable. It's all about learning, and I've learned a lot. I leave here with more information, more knowledge, and therefore more context about what everything that has happened here is really all about. And that's a win-win-win.